Hey y'all. So today we're going to talk a little bit about slide guitar in open E tuning. That is a major chord across all the strings. So basically it sounds like this. And a lot of slide guitar is done in open E, also open G and some other tunings, but this is the primary one. This is the one that Dwayne Allman used primarily, I think. So today we're going to be in the key of D. And the cool thing about, or one of the cool things, many cool things about slide guitar, but or open E tunings too, is that an entire scale is available between two frets. When you're at the home bass in the key of D, here on the 10th fret, and just down from that, if you go, so now there's a couple that you have to fill in, but that's the primary entire scale. So this is the major scale. The only difference between the mixolydian and the major is that the mixolydian has a flat 7th. So instead of, it's, which creates a little bit of a minor feel in that major scale. So it goes. The only time you have to get outside of those two frets is on the 2nd string, where you go up to the 6th, which is at the 2nd string at the 12th fret. So that's the 6th on the 12th string, on 12th fret, the 2nd string. You will use that 6th quite a bit. It's an important note. But a lot of the cool blues feel you can get just in between these two frets. A little bit more complicated when you get down to the bottom 3 strings. But okay, so that's the mixolydian. Now you can also turn that into a Dorian scale by just changing one note, which is also very similar to the minor. It's so instead of going the major 3rd, you just go to the minor 3rd. Dorian and mixolydian are almost the same, except for that one little minor change to make the Dorian more minor. But it's almost a minor scale. So that's a very cool thing. Used in blues all the time, is switching between the major and the minor throughout even one solo run or whatever. It's all mixed together, which is pretty cool. Takes a while to get the hang of it, but okay. I also wanted to talk about the quick slide downs, which Dwayne is famous for, and pretty much every slide player does. So if you're up here, say on the 10th fret, and you want to do you want to make it sound a little bluesy or whatever, sound cool, then you do your quick slide down from the 10th to the 8th. So you'd go. essentially any string. Okay, it's a quick slide down. Also, another cool thing is, it's very bluesy, is to do a kind of a, I don't know what you call this, where you just go up, you slide up, it's sort of a slide up through minor to major, or, you know, and then slide down. So you do something like this. And I just really recently discovered that you can pretty much do that on every string. So it sounds a little bit different, but the second string you're really sliding up to the flat seventh, so it's, if you go slow, it's a very cool thing. Okay, now once you kind of get a hang of this, another cool thing about this is you can go down a scale just by going, you know, just go by going. Dwayne did that a lot. And in Statesboro Blues solo, you'll hear, well, he'll do a lot of this, but then he'll immediately go to, so he's going from minor to major in just the next bar. It's crazy. We'll get into that in a minute. So once you got this done, you can expand out, so on any string. On the third string, if you go up one fret, you go from the third to the fourth. And you can go down. You're 3 frets down on the third string. You're at the root note. So it's really a nice, simple form too. Is where you go. So it's basically just a 1 fret down, you know, 2 frets, up 2 frets. Same kind of thing as up here, except your root note is on the third string. You can do the minor thing to your. And of course you can go all over the fretboard, but the main area which I think a lot of slide players tend to use probably 60-70% of the time just to be in this one area. Alright, now we'll go into the song I was going to do, and I'll play it all the way through, and then I'll dissect it. And it's at 50% speed, so this is half speed, and hopefully you'll be able to pick it up better. Okay, so that's as far as we're going to go, just that lead intro. I will go through it piece by piece, just to let you know what's going on. So you're starting on the major third, and then just a quick stop back at the root. It's all between these two frets. That's another quick slide down. Is right here on the fourth string, down to the 8th fret. Hear that a lot in blues too. Dwayne does a lot of that where he slides really quickly. It's almost imperceptible. Okay, then once he's been down here, it's on the 5 on the 5th string, on the 10th fret. Then I think he slides up, sounds like he slides up from the 5th fret to the 10th, so he goes. And of course you have to mute the second as soon as you hit the first, or maybe a slight millisecond before. That takes a little practice. Then he does the first of 3 whips, and I, for the life of me, have listened to this many, many times, very slowed down. I can't figure out exactly where he's going, but it sounds kind of like this. Wait. So it sounds like he's almost going up here to the, the 17th, but he doesn't quite get there. So it's kind of more like this. It's like halfway between the 16th and 17th fret. This does seem to be right on here on the 14th fret. practice that. Maybe you can figure out where it exactly is, because I don't know. But that's pretty close. Then he does this thing on the 3rd string again. 8 to 10. So 8 to 10 on the 3rd, 2nd, 3rd. So 4th, you're doing this again. Another whip. Okay, I lost my place. I'm gonna have to stop this video. Okay, I might have got ahead of myself there. Okay, this is the part I skipped. There's sort of a transition. So it's on the 2nd string, 2nd, then 3rd on the 10th, slide down, then you just go all the way down from the E string. Then you're going up here. Second string to 3rd string. Second and 3rd strings. And 10th fret. Then you're going back to the 3rd. Slide up and slide down. So you go on 3rd, 3, 2, 4 on the strings. Took me a while to get that down. Slide down. So 2, 3, 2. Okay, and then the next part is. So you're going to the flat 7th there. Now on this one, this last whip, I think he goes higher. Actually, I think he goes up to here. But I'm just gonna keep it the same. Same thing. Now on this last part, right before Greg comes in and starts singing, it's just doing this, going down between the strings. So 2nd string, 1st string, today. The last thing is when Greg starts singing, he does this. I think that's one of the most powerful things in especially in slide, is that you go from the 3 to the 5. That's coming up in the next lesson, but this is I think that's really cool. It's obviously 3 frets apart, 3 notes apart. But Dwayne does that all the time, and I think it's really cool. Okay, that's it for lesson number 1. Hopefully you get something out of it. Let me know how you're doing, if you need any help, or if you want to ready to go on to the next part of Statesboro. All right, take care.